folks, chapter 11.1. We're going to the distance formula, the midpoint formula, and then we're going to graph some circles. Chapter 11 is kind of fun. Hopefully we've seen these two formulas before. Here's number 2. They give you a point, -4, -3, and another point, 2, 5, and they say find the distance between them, and then round to the nearest tenth if you need to. Okay, so we're just going to use this distance formula right here. Okay, so I just like labeling things. So if this is the first point, point number 1, this is an x1 and a y1. If this is point number 2, this is an x2 and a y2. So then the distance is just going to be the difference in the x's squared. So 2 minus 4 squared plus, and then the difference in the y's squared. 5 minus 3 squared. So 2 minus 4, minus is a plus, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 squared is 36. 5 minus 3, so that's 5 plus 3, which is 8. 8 squared is 64. 36 and 64, square root of 100, which is 10. Okay, so I didn't need a calculator because square root of 100 was easy. So that's pretty straightforward, right? Just take your two points, throw them into the formula. And then midpoint's easy also. So if we take a look at number 14, here's number 14. 14, they say find the midpoint between -2, -6, and the other point 6, -2. So all you're doing is your x1 and x2 divided by 2, right? Doesn't that mean we're just averaging out the x's and we're averaging out the y's? Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's the midpoint. So basically, graphically speaking, you have -2, -6, back 2, down 6. It's like right here. Then you have 6, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 2. It's like right there. And so if you have those 2 points, you think of it like a line. We're trying to find the point right between them, the middle. So it's probably somewhere around there. Okay, so let's average out the x's. So remember that's an x and a y, an x and a y. Maybe xy, x1, y1, x2, y2. So a -2 plus a 6 divided by 2. And then the y is a -6 plus a -2 divided by 2. -2 and 6 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. -6 and a -2 is -8. Divided by 2 is -4. So 2, -4. And if you look at that picture, it looks like it's about up over 2, down -4. So not bad. Okay, now we are going to do graphing circles. Graphing. I like graphing. I like graphing because once you see the pattern, it's real easy. So it might be a little rough at first, but once you see the pattern, super duper easy. So let's just x squared plus y squared. I'm just going to make one up really quickly. X squared plus y squared equals 16. So when it's of this form, this is going to be a circle. So x squared plus y squared equals some number. Square root of 16 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like right at the center. And draw a circle. Easy, right? Okay, let's try another one. X squared plus y squared equals 49. Okay. Left side is x squared plus y squared. Right side is a number. Square root of 49 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Circle. Hey, this is easy. Okay. So in number 18, they say write the standard form. So it has center 0, 0, just like we have there. Center 0, 0. And in number 18, a radius of 9. Okay, so x squared plus y squared must equal, if the radius, we all know what the radius is, right? The distance from the center to the edge, that's a radius. So the distance is the square root, right? So the radius, so this would need to be radius squared, because it looks like we have x squared plus y squared is equal to radius squared. So this would need to be 81. Okay, x squared plus y squared equals to 81, so that's at the center, and the radius is square root of that. Square root of that is 9. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now remember when we're graphing pictures, all we really do is we learn how to graph the standard picture, and then we just move it around the page. Okay. So, example, let's make one up. X minus 3 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals, I need a perfect square here to make it easy, 16. Okay. So it looks kind of like x squared plus a y, right? The x guy squared, the y guy squared, and there's a plus sign. X stuff squared plus y stuff squared equals 16. Okay, so it's a circle of radius 4. Can we agree upon that? Yes. And now the center of the circle, I like to think parentheses mean opposite, right? So it says x minus 3. So like remember if we were solving that, we'd set it equal to 0. So if it says x minus 3, then I need to move it 3 to the right. So 3. And it says y plus 2, so we'll go down 2. Okay. So over 3, 1, 2, 3, down 2, 1, 2. That's the center of my circle, and it has a radius of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, graph paper would probably look a lot prettier. So see, radius of 4. Circle, radius 4, center of circle, over 3, down 2. Okay. Let's see. Let's try one. Write it in standard form. Okay, so here's 22. They say the radius is 10, and then the center is -2 and 6. Okay. So if radius is 10, 10 squared is 100, so it needs to equal 100. Okay. And then squared, x, y. Okay, it says center of -2, so -2, so put plus 2. Positive 6, so minus 6. That's it? Yep, that's it. Okay. So we go to 23, and then we're going to skip a couple, and then we're going to go down to 29. Graph the circle. I already showed you how to graph the circle. This. Okay, we'll just do one because it might look tricky. Try 34. X minus 1 squared plus y squared equals 36. So you have x stuff squared plus a y stuff squared equals 36. Okay, so the radius must be 6. And then the center of the circle must be, well, it says x minus 1, so I know that's a 1. And then there's nothing with the y stuff. So they're trying to be tricky. Isn't that just like y minus 0 or y plus 0? Basically, you're not messing with it. 0. Oh, so that's why when it's just literally like we started with x squared and y squared, right? When we started in the very beginning with x squared and y squared, it was just at the center. Because the center was 0, 0. Aha! Okay. So that guy, positive 1, and that stuff's just 0. Boom. Okay. And then graph it. Over 1, up 0. Over 1, up 0. Put a dot. That's the center of the circle. Radius of 6. Up 6, down 6, to the right 6, back 6. Draw a circle. Get graph paper. It'd look a lot better. Okay. So that was 11.1. How long is this video? 8 minutes. Maybe I should just keep going. Yeah, I'll just pause there.